Hello ladies and gentlemen, Panzer here and welcome back to Crossout. And today we're going to be taking a look at some of the things on the exhibition. And today's theme is the need for speed. So I'm going to be looking at stuff involving things that move very, very fast. Essentially. Now what you see here is not related to the video. This is actually a sneak preview of another build that I've been working on involving Wasp launchers, which is always fun. So let's get on with it. Alright, the first build today is called Samol by Rustic AL. I don't know if I'm saying the name correctly. Samole? Samol? I don't know. Let me know down in the comments how you actually say this and what does it actually mean. I have no idea. Alright, so this is essentially a buggy with a couple of boosters on it. Which doesn't seem too interesting. I mean, these are Avia boosters, and yes, boosters have been nerfed, so they're not as powerful as they used to be. This is also extremely difficult to control, owing to the way in which the boosters are placed. They are bumping along the ground. But I want to show this off for a particular reason. Now, the wheels are very, very, very bouncy. So, this is very, very hard to control. Alright, and here we go. So, off we go! And I think this is the first rocket plane that we have in Crossout. Like an actual proper rocket plane. So, yeah, this is the thing. Oh. Well, that didn't go so well. Alright, the next one is called To Space, and I have to admit I have actually seen what this does. So for those of you that have played Crossout before, looking at the arrangement on the rear of this vehicle, I think you know what's about to happen. So here we go, and let's test drive. Well, we can certainly see the edges of the map already. Let's give this a little boost. I think it needs one. I'm surprised, though, that the generator and the fuel tanks did not explode. But now we're falling very, very far. So let's toggle the boosters again, get us going a little bit more, and let's just see where we end up. I don't know exactly where it even... I think it launched us from inside the garage, so I don't know where this is going to go. So yes, gravity can kill you in this game. Okay, so next up we have the TR Lamprey P1 by Totally Regal, and this is a sort of race car looking thing. In fact, it looks a bit like a go-kart in the way that it's sort of arranged, but it's very clearly a kind of race car. And it's got a nice look to it, and the spoiler and the hood scoop and those exhausts and even a rear diffuser. It actually is very, very nicely put together. Let's see how it performs. So it is actually very, very fast, in fact, and it's very nice and... I was about to say nice and smooth, but as it turns out, yeah, having low ground clearance in this game, being a game that takes place primarily off-road, is probably not in your best interests. But, oh, that buggy cabin, and those two light engines really making this a very, very nice vehicle to drive most of the time when its nice bodywork isn't scraping along the ground. But very, very nice work there by Totally Regal. A very good effort at making a racing car in this game. Alright, next up we have the Max Speed by Angelica? Or Angelica? I can't really tell because that's actually an I. So, Angelica? Anyway, if you are the author of this and you are watching this, thank you very much for letting me have a look at this. So... this is essentially a buggy with a bunch of rocket boosters, and looking at what happened with just 4 Avia boosters before makes me wonder if this could possibly beat the distance record that the Avia booster version had, because these are 4 rocket boosters and they are significantly more powerful than the Avia boosters are. So, let's see what happens. Here we go, and boost! Now you see, that is not exactly what I had in mind. So as it turns out, bigger boosters, not actually better. It is actually much heavier than the original, or the one we tested before. So, well, good effort anyway. Alright, and here we have the Max Speed 2 by John Mart 19. This is another effort at trying to to what the previous one tried to do. So there's slightly different arrangement of wheels and rocket boosters. Let's see how well it does. You can already see how much difference that weight actually makes, the 4 rocket boosters going there. But this is much closer to the middle. So hopefully this doesn't pitch down as violently as the max speed 1, I guess, did. It's much slidier than the max speed, that's for sure. Alright, here we go, and boost! Ah. So, I guess that didn't exactly work as intended. But, maybe we can get going again. Let's just see, once this recharges, here we go. Can we boost ourselves back up? We are flying now. Here we go. Look at that! It actually worked. So, it actually let us fly, but only if we were upside down. Oh. Yes, that still happens. If you exceed the maximum speed, it still does kill you. Alright, next up we have the Formula 1, and this is made by Crab Lay? Lay Crab? Crab Lay? So this is a very nice attempt at recreating a Formula 1 car in Crossout, and it really, really looks the part. Now, I believe this is also part of a currently running competition on the Crossout forums. If you are playing Crossout, don't forget to check out the forums, because there is actually a competition going on right now to build a Formula 1 car. In fact, build exactly this. And so a lot of people are currently building all sorts of things to kind of take part in that. And this, I think, is a very, very nice submission to that competition. And it does, like most sports cars, it really doesn't like being off-road. And considering that it uses twin wheels, it's not exactly the fastest, but boy does it look the part. Alright, lastly we have the Formula 1 Rally, and this appears to be a sort of rally car version of the whole Formula 1 spiel. And it's interesting looking. I want to see how it handles though, because I mean this is a truck cabin, so it has some nice lights there at the top. And well, it accelerates pretty well, but it is very, very heavy. So I don't know exactly how well this will do. It has a very, very wide turning circle. Yeah, definitely not the most exciting of things. But at least it can sort of cross water reasonably well. So, unlike most Formula 1 entries, it probably won't get too easily stuck off-road. And I think as good a car to end this on, the Formula 1 Retro by Crabley. And another one by the Le Crab, or Crab, I don't know how to say this name, Crable? Can I just say Crable? But yes, so another one by this creator here, who has made a retro Formula 1 car, using mostly Avia parts from the looks of it. And it actually does look really nice. I have a sort of soft spot for these retro kind of Formula 1 cars, or rather these old race cars. You know, they certainly are very, very charming looking to me. And this actually is quite a good looking car. And in fact, it handles reasonably well too, considering it has large wheels on it. Let's just take it for a spin around the test drive track. I'm gonna say, it really does handle very nicely. I mean, large tires don't really grip the best off-road. They do slide around a lot, but they have so much durability to them though, so they can survive so many shots. Why I'm actually a fan of using them. But of course it does lead to some steering issues. But this is such a fantastic looking car. I actually wouldn't mind using this for a build. In fact, I like it that much that if you guys want to see me build something from this particular car, do let me know down in the comments. And if enough of you want me to build something with this, then it may well be in the next video or the one after that. We'll have to see how things go. But yeah, Get voting down in the comments. But yes, I'm afraid that's all we have time for today, and just the one I want to end this on the Formula 1 Retro here. And so many amazing designs on the exhibition right now, especially because of the current Formula 1 competition that's going on right now. So do go and check those out, and check out the forums as well. If you're playing the game, you need to get in on these competitions. There are some really amazing submissions right now from builders, and while not all of them can be used in battle, unfortunately, some of them are still very, very nice to look at and a lot of fun to test drive. But yes, do let me know what your favourite design from this episode is down in the comments below, and don't forget to leave a like if you've enjoyed the video. And also do let me know if you want to see any of the designs featured in this episode for an actual battle build in one of the upcoming videos. Do let me know down in the comments right now. And subscribe if you're new to the channel. My name is Panzer. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.